Okay. Sure. Well, no, I suppose not.
Is this size okay? You're gonna be the one eating, don't you?
Okay.
Is this size alright?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Hello, dog. He's good.
He's dying to eat, so.
I know.
and
He's
already,
just so excited.
And he already had his dinner, so.
I know. He already ate his dinner. And somebody asked me a question. Don't touch the thing. How we got to get it ready. We have to get it ready. Somebody asked me how to slow up a dog from eating. Have you got it? You got some supper ready?
I do.
Okay, and you got a spoon to dish it out with? Because we're going to have to put his. Now, this dog eats big time. Hey, hey! No! Stop that! Henry! Henry! No! No, you're going to have to spoon, some all over this.
Oh, you want me? Okay, I've never done this.
You wait!
I have never done this.
Well, neither have I, so there we go. You wait. Good boy. That's very good. Okay, so now we'll see what happens. Now, we put it down. Ordinarily, this would take 1 second to finish. Henry, come. Henry. Henry, he doesn't even know. Come here, Henry. 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 Yes, good boy. That's good. Here. That's good.
They both yelled at him, so.
See, it's going to take a while to eat that because it's all over the place. Is it good? Good boy, Henry. Isn't that wonderful? You see how that slows up tremendously? It gets a little messy sometimes because it gets on the floor too.
But we should do one of them actually eating. You can see how fast they really do
Yeah.
eat.
Well, there you go. I'll put that down. Then he can finish it up. But that slows them down. The bigger the tray, the slower they go.
Yeah, we had a bigger tray.
Is he a good boy, Henry? Henry's good. Isn't he good?
I once knew someone who actually had to take her cat's dry food and just toss it onto the kitchen floor, so the cat had to walk around and eat each piece. Otherwise, she ate too fast.
Well, when these guys are little, we have floor fooding.
Right. Yeah.
But see, he's still working on this.
There's still some on the floor. He's gonna get after that.
That's how you slow down a dog food eater. Did I move that? I'll move it over here. Wasn't that a lesson for the day?
Henry liked it. Henry's a star. So.
Huh?
Henry's a star. Everybody loves Henry.
Henry likes it. He's a good boy. Here's another. There we go.
One more
Was
piece.
it good?
Right here, buddy. Yeah, one more. Psst.
Hey, Henry. Hey, right there. Did you see how quick he saw something that moved?
Yeah. He did.
Now you can wash the tray.
I'll do that after. No problem.
Okay.
Just gonna get
Okay.
Henry, you can stay with us as long as you behave.
Son of early Sandy.
Can you do that for a little while? He's a good boy. He's very pretty. He's very pretty. Oh, there's a piece we missed.
Okay, well, my only other news is that I got my first 3 unemployment things in the mail
Oh.
today. Two people a double one, and they were both people I've never even heard of before. So it's getting to be very confusing. I'm trying to find out from Pam who they were, or whatever.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, that is
They
strange.
certainly haven't been around for a long time. And this one person said that they made $300 in last November of 2019. This is going to get confusing. The other guy, he didn't even give me numbers that he made. I don't even remember who he is.
That's weird.
You know?
That's weird.
It is very weird. So in other words, the unemployment office is already screwed up. We have started.
I wonder if people are just putting in for it because they know they don't have time to really investigate
Could be.
every
I don't
application.
know.
I don't know.
We have a payroll account thing. So all I got to do is get Pam to find out, call it up or whatever you do. I don't know. It's not my department, but it's supposed to be organized. Henry! We got to make friends with Henry.
It's getting so nice.
Henry, come here. Did you want this? Play with this? Come on. You want that? You can have that. You can have that.
He already
Just
had
a
a
bit.
cardboard box, so he might be a little.
It might be full.
It's good. I don't know.
Okay. This is from Your Cause, and it's for $15. And they don't tell us who it's from, do they? Educational Testing Service. What happened to, there's the bottle.
Education testing service. Donation. Got it.
That's one. This is not going to be a very exciting day.
No, there's no packages.
No
I'd
packages.
been,
What did I hear? Amazon is on strike? Something like
no,
that?
one of the food people, Instacart.
Instacart? Are you sure it wasn't Amazon?
I could be both. But I did hear Instacart.
Oh, this is from Carol Field, Osterville, Massachusetts. Oh, isn't that nice? 4 chicken bricks, please. Get out of there. You didn't put that in there because he's a good boy. Are you good? He's a good boy. He's very funny.
He's beautiful.
Dear Carlene and all still at Service Dog Project, thank you again and again for allowing us to watch. I'm a slow reader. Let me try that again. Are we ready? Thank you again and again for allowing us to watch the sites at Crazy Acres on Explore, especially at this very uneasy time. We miss all the dogs info. Oh no, all the dogs who are on vacation. But it is so comforting to see you, Bentley and Sizzle and Chaos, and to read the Daily Doggy. Well, I'm certainly glad that's a relief. It's very interesting. Please take care, stay well, and things will get better. Carol and Betty from Cape Cod. Well, isn't that nice? She wanted 4 chicken bricks. So I'll put that in the chicken brick department. I had a pen in here someplace, didn't I? That, I don't need that. LL Bean, we don't need that.
You need a pen?
I got one.
Don't clean up the board yet.
Okay. Now this is a very exciting one. It's for those people that are still trying to sell me bottled water. I get it all the time. No payment due. And that looks like a bill. Ready Refresh by Nestle. Oh, that's because, hey, Bentley, I heard that. Mind your manners. We have a water thing. Hello, dear. Bottled water. This is from Citibank. Citibank. No, the only thing wrong with me at the moment, at any rate, is that McDonald's hamburger landed wrong. I mean, that was, how long ago was that?
That was like Thursday.
Wow. Nothing has sat well since. And I just ate spaghetti, which was very nice, but etc. Okay, so what is this? Oh, Costco Anywhere. What? Costco Cash Rewards Summary. See page 3. I can't find page 3. There it is, page 3. Oh my heaven, look at all the things we bought. Oh, I see, these are ones we charged.
Oh, so those are rewards, maybe?
Okay, that's for the charge card. New charge is $25.71. That's the least it's ever been. That's not too bad at all. Huh. Well, it really looks like that's Linda's department. We'll put that in the box. What do I do next? Is that all that's all I have. Now I just have all these unemployment things of people I don't know who the hell they are. That's another problem. We'll put elastic around them. We'll do this. There we go. How's that?
Okay.
I'm done.
Do you want to tell them about the barn door or anything? They might have seen Dennis
barn door?
working on the barn door, maybe?
Well, the barn door got complicated. They were working on it again today, but Dennis did a wonderful job at putting together a new barn door. The other one was pretty flimsy and things, and so he's new at this stuff. So I didn't go down to work with him, and he found some lumber. And thought it was very nice to make a nice big heavy barn door. Well, it was the southern yellow pine that weighs a ton. So I get down there, and the thing is painted. It's got stripes up and down like the Texture 111 plywood that everything around here is made out of. And there was all these stripes, and I thought it was Texture 111. And they couldn't get it up, and they couldn't get it hanging. They couldn't get. I get in there with a tractor. The damn tractor wouldn't pick. And then we had 4 bags of fertilizer, which is not as much, probably 320. And that went on the flat field and all the grassy areas around. And I can see that it's well spread. It's well spread. He did a good job. And furthermore, he took it off, put it back in the, he didn't leave it on the tractor. took it off and put it back in the barn where he got it. It's a very strange thing for people to do around here. You know, you just fold it up and leave it right where it was. But at any rate, he put it all back. It's very nice. That's all I know. So what else do we have to know? I don't know. Can I get this on this machine?
Oh, yeah, I gotta see if there's comments.
Can I?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there it is. The paw print. Oof.
Okay, then there's only two, so I'm just gonna do this. This should be fine, right? Maybe?
Pepto-Bismol is not helping. What was that noise?
Did you want to learn how to carry the basket?
What's this?
You just knocked the basket off.
Well, did you knock the basket off?
So I thought maybe you wanted to learn how to carry it.
He's a good boy. Let me take. Let me with it. Here, come here. Hey, go get it. Go get it. Yes. Good boy. Yeah. Can you pick it up? No, it doesn't pick it up. We just go look at it. That's like any old Great Dane. We just don't do things like that, do we? We don't do things like that. He's a good boy. Get the basket. What, you can't get the basket?
Well, we don't get the basket. We're gonna put that on. No, we haven't sat down all day, so if he's gonna sit, then
Huh?
he hasn't sat down all day, so
Oh.
he's gonna sit down. I think. Good boy.
Belch.
I'm like,
Okay.
Henry. Okay.
Mike, we have the mic. We turned that on.
Mm-hmm.
We're back. Hooray. What's for supper? I don't know. I had spaghetti for mid-afternoon lunch. Is Henry here for an over? He's here. I've been ordering from Amazon almost daily and get packages almost daily. Just ordered some yarn. It will be here Thursday. I ordered yesterday a package of split peas, 4 pounds. I looked in 3 stores over 3 weeks' time and no split peas when I have a ham bone in the freezer. Huh. Okay, husband just got teak sealer. He's waiting for his oatmeal delivery. Got oats delivered today. Mm-hmm. Might I consider Henry for breeding? I already have a great big Merle, don't forget. I got the one from Czechoslovakia. Czech Republic.
Leave it.
Lockdown now till April 30th. What will happen? That's served with pup stew. Megan has taken over the pup stew. I believe she's going to have them at her house. I don't know. God knows I've got these people well trained, so they ought to be able to manage. R. Civil. That's the guy with the beard that hangs around here. I think Amazon workers in one location went on strike. My daughter works at Amazon and is still working. Yes, on Staten Island, claim they're not having proper precautions. I tell you, some people just get all, etc. Heather, do you have a favorite Dane? Heather?
I don't know. It depends on the day you ask me, so I'm going to stay quiet on that.
Well, why isn't it one that's sitting right there?
Well, I like him. Bentley's my favorite. He's one of my favorites. Dorothy is really one of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
My, such a gorgeous Dane. It is a gorgeous Dane. Is that a cross between a cow and a dromedary? Oh, no it isn't. That's a Great Dane dog. Oh, the hump. What's the hump from? Okay, it is a zebu, a bovine from Southeast Asia. He's an oxen because he's had his boy parts removed. So the hump is natural. Yes, it is natural for that particular. It's like a camel's hump. It's kind of a fat lump of something that it does up there. And you know what's great about this? Because these people, some of them have already looked up this stuff. They can answer these questions better than I can. We We've all learned, well, this one is new to all of us, to me too. Well, the other part that is really new to all of us is Janine thought she was getting a girl cow. That's why we call it a cow, because Janine thought it was a cow. It's not, it's a boy cow. Boy cows aren't called cows. They missed most of the barn door story. Oh dear. Could I please repeat? Try some ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale's for you.
Okay, the barn door. The barn door was pretty flimsy. The whole bottom area of that barn needs to have plywood replaced, and we have bought plywood, which was sitting down there in a great big pile until people started to steal it and put it somewhere else. But at any rate, Dennis, who's kind of new at the game around here, very bright guy, he saw that we had a great big pile of lumber, and he thought, well, he'd just build a big heavy door, and it would be better, and it wouldn't rot out the way this other one had. So he nailed together all this wood that he saw, and it was in actually 2x6s, and there were stripes up and down, and he painted it purple, not the same purple, but close, that's okay. The stripes up and down. So I watched him down there struggling to try and put this barn door up and get the hookers in the top. There's a pipe up at the top, and you got to get this roller in there that carries the barn door back and forth. And they couldn't get that thing in, and Grace was lifting, and Mark was lifting, and Dennis was lifting, and everybody it wasn't working. So I went and got the tractor so that I could put Dennis in the bucket, and he could walk back and forth and kind of jiggle with, and he's up there, and that wasn't working. So I got my tractor bucket caught under a piece of it, and it wouldn't lift. I thought, what the hell? Must be stuck to the wall. I thought there was a nail sticking out or something. No, it was southern yellow pine, which is god-awful heavy. And he had taken all this that's usually at all the walls in the barn, where the goats and sheep and donkeys are. Those are all southern yellow pine. They're very expensive wood, and very heavy, solid stuff. That's what barns are made of. Good barns are made out of. So he nailed all this together and painted it purple. So it looked like Texture 111, but it weighed a ton, and we couldn't pick it up. At least we couldn't pick it up like that. So we left it down there, and I explained to him that he really needed 2 sheets of plywood, which one person can pick up. And that's why we get that nailed together, and we'll just put that up, and it'll be fine. But you can't do it with southern yellow pine, and you shouldn't do it. Those are nice boards. We'll use it someplace else. And that's the story of the barn door. The barn door gets worn out because everybody insists on shutting it, which in the summertime you don't really need it. You need the barn open, and I can't get anybody trained to do that. Okay, I told the barn door story. Carlene is there. Through the years, is there a Great Dane that you had or have a strong body or connection with? Tiffany. I keep calling Sizzle Tiffany lately. Tiffany was she was the color of Sizzle. It was one of my foundation puppy dogs. One of the first ones I bred. And then there is Bailey, who was in the tree. She was very nice. I had Thumper, who was one of the stud dogs. I had him for a long time. He was well trained. Yeah, there's been a few here and there. Yeah, Bailey was very good. Bailey was, there are bright dogs, there are not quite so bright dogs. Bailey knew comedy, and she did some funny things with that basket routine. I can't even get Sizzle to pick it up. Bailey would start across the room with a basket full of mail, and then she'd put it down and look at me like, yeah. She had it down pat, which was really, it was very nice. But at any rate, Sizzle doesn't do it. Oh, I told the door again. Yeah, they put a picture of the new barn door. That son of a that weighs a ton. That's not going anywhere. Wow, Chaos is going to be 11 on Thursday. Wow. Do I think the dogs will bond too much with their temporary caretakers? How would you deal with that? We don't have any choice, actually, so there you are. We'll deal with it. Is that all? Oh my word, 11 more. Scissored is a Richard association, correct, that's true. Oh, somebody buy us dinner from Pomodoros. Are they still delivering? They're offering us dinner. Well, that's very nice. I don't think I could eat any dinner.
No, I'm fine, but thank you.
Thank you anyway.
I ate lunch late too.
We still have on speed dial. What?
Hello.
Hello. There's daughter Janine is with us.
Anyway,
What? There you are. How are you?
good.
We're doing the 10-foot thing. There's a nice puppy. How big is this person?
She's,
Wait, huh?
this would be perfect.
Is this perfect? He's only little.
I know,
He's very young, you know.
I don't think she could handle the, she's a 16-year-old girl, no.
16-year-old.
She's 20.
She's 20.
She's 20, she's a college student.
She ought to know better then, right?
Yeah.
Because he can knock you flat. He's so happy.
He can knock you flat too, even.
Oh, I know, she's gonna figure it out, so, okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, boss, not my boss, my boss's boss's boss. So I gotta make sure that would be perfect. She
I
wants
think-
something to love and,
He's not
Oh,
lovely
he's
at all.
lover. He's a lover. How are we gonna
can I
bring?
walk over to that side?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go around this side, hold on. And then you have to switch over to this side.
Janine is really into this 10-foot business.
You know we're on mail call, right?
Oh, yes. Okay, you sit over there. No, you can sit in the chair. Oh, that's
You can go that
about
way.
6 feet. Well, I'm just
I don't
worried
wanna
about
block
you.
the camera.
not really.
No, I'm fine. So we've been living together here, so we're.
Yeah, Olaf's on his way up here too.
Huh?
Olaf's on his way up here too. Olaf is on his way up here.
He's on his way here.
Yes.
Oh, good.
He probably has dog questions.
You got dog
Dog
questions?
questions.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
You know what I'll do? Is I will run over, get my phone, and I'll tell her
To watch.
to watch.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I'll go get my phone. My stuff is in the dryer. The wash machine over there is not working well.
It's brand new.
I don't know how to use it. Why can't they just have a friggin' dial? Just turn, push the
Oh
on
God,
button.
no! You probably have to have a college education. to
Yeah,
work it.
it's
It's above
oh,
it, huh?
it's
Whoops.
too much.
It's just, oh, there he goes. There he goes. He doesn't even know me. He loves me already. He doesn't even know me. We just
He
met.
loves.
He's a
We just met. Yeah, we're favorite friends now.
All right, let me go get the video.
Careful pulling the dog toward you. Our dogs don't like that. You know,
Okay.
they come and sit in your lap and you can pat things. But it's too much, you know. Hugging
Is
is
this a
nothing.
gelding?
Not yet. No. Should be. He's at least got two. The other one doesn't have to. The other one only got one.
Yeah, well, that one that Olaf has
Two. I don't know. We'll talk about that.
This is a nice one. Oh, look at how handsome you. Oh, I got a kissy. Look at another one.
Oh. have any
Even
water.
looks sad. Look at his face.
Doesn't have water. It's the
sad.
metal thing I was drinking out of, I think. God, Lightfoot. We have a college student who's taking animal courses and would like to babysit a dog.
I brought both because this one doesn't feel like it has much in it.
That's good. That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. It'll work very well.
Yes.
These are the two things that a camera person gave me from Alaska. And I love them. So this one gets empty when I drink out of it, and this one is full. Don't spit on it. Don't spit on anything.
He is kind of a spitter.
Well, see, now he's afraid of me. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Now I need cookies. I'm going to need cookies.
You want me to give you some?
Yeah.
These aren't coming from there. What are you doing, buddy?
What's this dog's name?
Henry.
Henry.
It's from the Wizard of Oz. I guess there was an Uncle Henry.
Okay.
I never know which way. There you go. Yes, she said, Judy said she's sick and tired of cleaning this closet. I did reach out to Meg and Devin in case a pup was not working out somewhere.
Come here, Henry. Come over here. Good boy. Come over here, honey. That's good.
Still up for pancakes in the morning. I
That's
understand if
lovely.
you don't want someone in. I feel at ease knowing Heather is there with you. We are fortunate to have her. Either way, I'm coming tomorrow and can work down in ice and clean the kennel my dogs used also. Wasn't that fun? Now I gotta push custom. And I have to push yes.
There you go.
We are doing mail call. D,
Do we need to go over
O,
it?
Henry, come here.
I, N,
Hi, baby. Hi.
G, M, A, I, L.
Can I get a picture of him because he's just so happy. He's a big.
E, A,
Henry.
L.
Camera. Honey. I got a picture.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I thought you were telling her to watch this camera.
Oh, I did, but she hasn't replied back.
Oh,
So I was gonna try. I'm trying to.
what is it? Is that a funny thing? Was that a funny thing? Or did you need a cookie? Did you like another cookie? And another one too? There's just no end to this, is there? He's a good boy. Oh, he's good.
No, he's already had a
He's a
dinner and
good
a
boy.
half.
Huh?
He already had a dinner and a half.
I know. We had lessons on how you slow down a dog eating. She's busy.
He practiced his weight
Okay,
today
that's a good
several
one.
times
See,
too.
and you know how I go like this to play with him, like,
Mhm.
that's to get them used to people going like this.
Yeah.
People going like this that are idiots. Yes. And then I give them a cookie.
Henry.
What?
Oh, see, you can't.
Hey, Henry, come here. Cookies. Was it good? Another cookie.
Henry.
She has cookies, so you're just.
Okay, maybe I got a picture.
Did you get the ones from earlier? Were they no good?
I was writing to
They're
Judy
all in
here.
action.
Huh?
They're all like moving, every action, it's like an action picture. To get a picture of him, you're just gonna get an action. I just wanted to look at me.
What?
Henry?
is Henry? Who's his parents?
Paula
Oh, Paula.
and Tigger.
Who?
Tigger? Tigger?
Oh, Tigger. His mother is from Germany, and his father is Tigger. Who's Tigger?
I don't know. He's a big white dog, big white.
I know what he is. He's a
Yeah,
Harlequin.
but I don't know who he came from.
Tigger. He's on here.
I've never even
He's
met.
Watson and Reese. And Watson is from Denmark. And Reese is Bentley and Scarlet. So he's what? 75% European bloodline. That's
Well,
why.
he's got the big square head. Too.
That's why he's so big.
Yeah, he's
That's why he's
big.
got big feet. That's why he's got big feet. No. Get out of here.
And his sister Dorothy is very petite.
Really? Well, I've seen her out running.
Yeah, Mark brings her.
Brings her, yes.
Yes.
They're coming and running in the pastures. Pretty good. He's going to sit there. He gets a puppy. Yes, some people are bringing their dogs to run, which is working out fine. And then I decided to spread fertilizer today because it's raining a little bit.
Yeah.
And it gets it rained on, and then I don't have to worry about it. So Dennis did that today in those all over the place.
Yeah. You mean fertilizer as in
Hmm?
manure, or what do you?
No, spreader. No, my $1 million spreader on my tractor,
You have a spreader?
a big one. Oh, I mean it throws it 20 feet. It's all over the place.
Okay.
I mean it's big. I don't think. I mean it'd be one swipe through your place.
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out, like, I think they have one over at Meredith, because I'm trying.
Where?
Well, I'm moving the horses to the back paddock tonight, or tomorrow, so that they're, the two paddocks close to the road, close to the driveway, they're running up and down, they're all mud. Well, they're not, I mean, I want it to be green grass, so I figured if I put them in the back paddock, but now, so I said, we gotta rake it or do something to make the grass grow, but that's not my I don't know how to, so they have, John does that kind of stuff, so
Tell them to make it grassy.
yeah, so I was talking to Tim, and he's like, I think we need to spread something. Like, do you have a spreader? And he's like, what does a spreader look like? So we were both having a conversation on how to make grass grow, and neither one of us knew how to make grass grow.
Well, I've got a spreader that flings all over the place.
I'm sure, they have like a whole building full of equipment that
They
I don't
probably
know.
do.
Yeah, so they probably have one, but that's what I need. I didn't know the terminology for it.
These people will tell you pretty quick, but I don't think you can put too much lime on it.
Okay.
You can put on lime pretty heavy, and then the fertilizer, and then he ought to have Essex number 2 for grass seed. You got that memorized?
Essex number 2.
Essex number 2. So when he goes down to the co-op and says, "I want some grass seed," they'll say, "You want Essex 2 or what?" He says, "Yes."
Okay.
It ought to come up green. Ought to. Okay. So where are we? So Judy is coming tomorrow and has offered me hamburgers. No, it didn't.
That's a pretty picture.
Finally got the good picture of
Yeah,
it.
it's finally still.
Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? Have you had a leash on? Have you even had a leash on?
Yeah.
Let's see if we got it. Does he?
Yep.
Does he have a leash on him? Let's put the leash on.
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
Has he got a leash? Dave? Can we put this on you? Can we do that? Can we do
Yeah,
that?
he doesn't
Oh.
object. He's fine.
See, that's how I told you weren't supposed to do it ever.
No,
But I got it without him seeing it. See how I did that? I just said that right over his head.
I walked
And
him
I
down
did
and back
that.
today
It was very good.
on his leash.
I was working with Stitch today. How Olaf gets a dog, and then all of a sudden I become a dog trainer. So I'm walking with Stitch, and he cuts in front of me all the time,
That's what he does.
knocks me right over. So
You know why?
why?
That's what they used to do with their mother to stop them. So you grab a tit and nurse.
Yeah, well, I started lifting I kept pushing him over, and he didn't listen to him. So now he cuts over, and I start picking my knees up. And I've trained him. I'm trying to train him over. I put my hand out, and I say over, and he's moving over a little bit. But he's got to stop doing that because I almost wiped out.
I did wipe out today, finally. After our conversation, I did at the bottom of the driveway with this guy.
They all do it. They all will try and walk in front of you because that's what they used to do with their mothers.
Yeah.
When they meant slow up.
Yeah,
Now, there are things to do other than what you've done.
What,
Well, oh, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. Get out of the way. We gotta get it. I don't want to do it right here because he's in the way here. But I've been known to just kind
oh,
of.
I've done, I was doing that too, yep.
And the minute they come and they put their head over there, it hits them. You don't hit them, though. It's not their fault. You just stay swinging the rope, you know.
Yeah,
And it sort of
I jiggled the rope.
it defines your area a little bit.
Yeah, he's gotta learn, because I don't wanna
You
take.
gotta walk a straight line.
And that day we were walking with my friend Diana, and he was too interested in her girl dog. And then she walked in front of me and he pulled me, like one arm was longer than the other, he couldn't, and I was like, oh my God.
Well,
He doesn't pull. He was very,
Yeah.
very
Well,
good.
wait till they-
but-
well, neither does Stitch with me.
Yeah, no, he
It's
doesn't.
a handler.
Yeah, no, he was only doing that because there was a girl in front of him.
So he wouldn't have done that. Stay back here.
I did all that sort of stuff. He wanted, yeah, he's love struck. Olaf had to take him for a while, cause I got tired of getting pulled on.
But I've seen him in the arena with like Megan walking nicely next
Yeah,
to
he
him.
walks very nicely
So-
when there's not a girl in front of him. He's
Oh,
starting to know
he's
girls.
too young to worry about that.
He was, yeah, he really
He's
liked
still
it.
peeing sideways.
No, he peed on, Olaf's saddle, lifted his leg,
Did he lift his leg?
on the saddle.
Oh, well, then he's ready.
Yeah, he lifted his
That's
leg.
the old rumor.
Yeah.
How?
But
We
on
still,
Friday
we still have the microphone on here.
Yeah, but outside he pees like a horse, like a,
Squat. Yeah.
Yeah, but when he peed on, the washing machine this morning and the saddle yesterday.
Oh, that's the first time
And
he's
he's
done.
lifting, so
Yeah,
he's,
He's a nice dog. I don't
oh, he's
want.
great.
I don't want to cut him too soon here.
Look at you.
Because he would be this Tigger's replacement. If anything happens to Tigger, it would be Stitch. You know, you got to make these plans.
Yep.
I don't have any more.
Oh, he's sick.
You've had your required.
Charlotte's not, I'll just call her.
You realize this is the color that is now approved by the AKC, but it wasn't before.
It's the prettiest color.
I like the merle.
Huh?
I like the merle. I like it because the white, the harlequins, if you're wearing black, you have white on. Hi, it's Janine. Good, how are you? Are you by a computer? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Because your dog's on the camera. Oh, what's his name? Henry's here. I just sent you some pictures, so.
He's a good boy.
I texted them, but we can talk after you're done with your ab workout. All right, and so we'll, oh no. Well, okay, so I can just put you on speaker, and if you have questions for my mother, she's right here. And so then you'll be on speaker. All right, hold on. Oh, and the camera, just so you know, the camera's on too with the sound, so.
Wait, I don't know what we're gonna. I'm gonna have to shut off the microphone for a few minutes here. Let's see what happens. I'll shut this off. Okay, there we go. We're back on
Well,
again.
people like to hear that. This morning, there's like a main staircase, and then there's this long hallway, and there's a little tiny staircase in the back that goes into the kitchen. And he has not wanted to go up that, so he finally learned to do that yesterday, because the stairs are smaller and it's dark, and so this morning, I was upstairs, and I could hear him downstairs, so I go downstairs, and he goes running upstairs, and then I get upstairs, and he goes running downstairs, and we're doing this loop around, and then I turn around, and he turned around, and then we're going around this way. And he makes such a ruckus when he runs through the house. But I think he was having fun with it. He knew that he was hiding.
He almost knows how to do that.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. You could conceivably take that. It's my very favorite.
Well, Olaf will bring that back.
Yes, he's like my temperature thing. He has got that too.
I think he's on his way here.
I wonder if Henry knows how to use it. I don't think Henry's ever seen it. He's busy.
Coffee?
Did we
You want a coffee?
With coffee? No, coffee would be great. Would
Did
you
we
like some?
find out when we're supposed to wash the cow?
3 days.
We missed it. Do you
Well,
want a
then 4
coffee,
days.
Janine?
It's not 3
I'll
weeks.
split one with her.
Who?
I'm not giving the cow a bath today.
No. It's all wet already. What are you splitting with me?
The coffee. You shouldn't have that much coffee at night.
You just tried.
Oh, he hasn't even left yet.
Remind him of the thermometer.
Oh, don't give.
Have you eaten? We
Okay,
do have some
he
pretty
said
good-
an hour ago, he's like, all right, well, I'm ready to go. What do you want to, so I was like, all right, well,
We do have some spaghetti. It's not bad.
yeah, no, we have, I don't know, okay, so I should just go then. I'm supposed to deliver a donkey tonight. I don't know what to do, it's now, I guess, all right, so,
Where is the donkey now?
it's over at Meredith, and we have to deliver it tonight.
I can't hear.
Okay,
I don't think she put sugar in hers.
no, I put the same amount of sugar, and I probably should go deliver that donkey.
What am I doing?
Nothing.
She says she takes, yes, she does take sugar, right? And cream?
I got cream in.
Yeah, no, I usually do the Cremora stuff.
Cremora, whatever. This. Itch.
He said he's gonna be here in like 30 seconds.
Huh?
An hour ago, he texted me that he's leaving,
Have you hasn't left yet?
and he just texted me he's still at his desk.
Oh.
So, I could have had another hour worth of
You're
work.
gonna need another cup, because you're gonna have to pour half of it. Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted a little sip.
You okay?
No, I'm gonna go deliver the donkey.
Thankfully, it's not boiling, huh?
Well, we got 51 comments now.
Oh, I'm sure.
There we go. Okay, set it right on the corner. Sound is back on.
Come on, babe. Is Dennis working tomorrow?
Yeah?
You can get Dennis to deliver this donkey. I don't wanna get it in the rain. And I'll wash the cow.
I wonder if Janine will go to the barn and feed while she is here.
What needs to get fed?
No.
Shouldn't be in
I mean, I could go feed stuff that needs to get fed, but I don't know anything that needs to get fed.
I
I
don't
thought
think
Dennis fed them this
Huh?
morning. I thought Dennis fed them this morning.
He probably did. We could tell by looking at him.
Yeah, well, the second stall, the hay bags were all still completely full.
The hay bags
Okay,
are
I can
full?
swap them around. All right, well, Olaf still wants to deliver the donkey, so I'll deliver the donkey and feed whatever.
There's one bag that's not full, but that's, you can't see the ones on this wall.
Anything going on with the coronavirus? Oh, how's that donkey being pregnant anyway?
No moves. got a lot of hay, but
I'll go down and
you
switch.
can throw a bale of hay in on the floor. That'll take care of it because the hay bags, I worry about the damn hay bags with the goats. They get up on them. They do get their legs stuck in them, but they
Tracy said she'd take the goats over to Meredith,
Really,
but we have nothing. We don't have enough stuff.
I know.
Well, it's
Oh, I
good though.
know.
It's good. I don't want to have enough because right now I just don't know where the world's gonna be in 60
It's
days.
a pity dog. It's very pity.
Yeah, I've hauled those goats, both of them back in.
Oh, they're awful.
Yeah.
They're awful over at Meredith too. I mean, they're so cute.
I know. Like, they really are, but
They run you right over. Yeah. And as of next Friday, Colby's out of quarantine, so he can start doing Meredith for me.
Oh, really?
Yes, a
Wow.
couple days a week. There's no reason he shouldn't do a couple days a week.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
You worry about the physical, because he used to play football,
Yeah.
and now he doesn't do anything like that, does he?
Oh no, I mean he goes to the gym and he plays ultimate frisbee and he was surfing. I bought a $250 surfboard for him over in Australia. That's still in Australia. He goes to the gym every day, but he can't go to the gym now. So I come home and he's been like lifting furniture and the stools and everything's rearranged. There was a bag of dog food he was lifting. So
Coffee. Coffee.
yeah, I don't know how all these people are keeping themselves sane.
The ones in New York,
Yeah.
when you got 16 people in an apartment the size of this room.
Yeah. I don't know how people are doing it. It's awful. Yeah.
I don't want to tempt fate, but I still come up with this 1% dying. It's usually old ones, but they've all had, the 102-year-old person survived it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of, it really comes down to what your lungs are like.
What you doing? But somebody else, we've had a lot of different things that are intellectual, supposedly. One was the amount of your initial whatever.
how many germs you took
So if
in.
you're, if you're in a big group and everybody's coughing and wheezing and you're taking in a lot of this stuff all at once, fine. But if you're just taking a little bit of it and you get that, then you have a chance to build up antibodies,
Yeah.
and you don't get it quite so bad.
Oh, well I heard that on the NPR today. It's really about how many antibodies that you have
Yeah.
how many virus cells you have before your antibodies kick in.
Yeah,
And if you have more
yeah.
virus than antibodies, then you're in trouble.
And then Bud gave me the fact that it's actually it's got a fat
Mm-hmm.
thing around it.
Yeah.
And that's why Dawn dishwasher, detergent is one of your better hand washing things.
Oh, yeah.
Because antibacterial is not going to do it. It's not bacterial. It's not whatever it is.
Well, I've been using those Lysol wipes and it says viruses and bacteria.
Yeah, well, it's okay. But you can't, it's not, the pneumonia, the bacterial pneumonia that some people get with it is because of some other complication. It's not, that may have been caused by the virus. But there's two pneumonias you can get, viral or bacterial. If you get bacterial, they give you penicillin, you're better.
Yeah.
Virus, they don't.
I'm gonna call this woman and tell her.
But we did give away half of our
Masks.
masks and tie-back suits.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna make this woman wait till tomorrow because I don't want to do it tonight. I don't want to go out in the rain and the cold and do this.
Well, no. They're not going to wait till tomorrow? You're supposed to work tomorrow, right?
Yeah, no, maybe I can get Dennis to do it. Just right
Who?
over. Hi, it's Janine.
Dennis.
My health bit. I didn't see her, but I talked to her a little. She's walking around her property with the dogs, and she said it's really not that much different for her, because she spends a lot of time alone anyways.
Yeah.
And she's very worried about it. But she said to me, well, just put the chicken in the front seat of the car. And I'm like, no, Anne, that would mean I touched the handle. It's sanitary. That's not, you gotta up your game. No one should touch your car. So I put it in the back of the pickup. So, I mean, you can go crazy with, but I watch people walk in and out of Dunkin' Donuts, and half of them, mostly men, grab the handle with their hand, open it up, go in there, get their coffee, use their hands. And every woman walks in, like I walk in with a Lysol wipey thing, and I open the door with the wipey thing, and I open the door, and then when they hand me the coffee, I take the wipey thing, and then I bring it to the car, and then I Purell my hands, and then I drink my coffee. But most women, they do the sleeve thing, where they open it like this, but then it could be on your sleeve.
Oh, sure.
And then what I do is I use my sleeve as a Kleenex half the time, because I don't want to, yeah.
No sore throat ever?
I've not, no, I feel fine.
Yeah?
But sometimes when I think about it, I start to be like, oh my God. Like 20 times a day, I'm like, oh my God, oh, it's a sore throat. I'm here to go. Oh no, it's nothing.
I think the heat here is a little drier than I'm used to, so occasionally when I wake up, I feel like really dry, and I'm like, no, it's not a sore throat, it's just a dry, I'm just dry.
I'm taking my temperature at least 10 times a day, and it goes up and down. The most it's ever been is like 98.6.
Right,
So that for me is almost 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Then it goes back down again.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with the amount of sugar I eat.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
I do have to put the chickens in still.
Huh?
I have to put the chickens away still.
Oh.
I think Olaf just wants to get out of the house.
Huh?
I think Olaf just wants to get out of the house.
Oh. He's on his way now?
Yes.
That's a long way to go. It's almost as bad as living in Marblehead.
It's 35 minutes. It was 25 minutes to my house. It's
No.
35 here.
No. No.
It's like, yes.
No. No. Can't do that. He's a good boy. He's good. You can have a cookie over here. Hey, here's a cookie.
Alright, I'm gonna go put the chickens away.
So we'll do the barn work. We'll check the stuff here, and then we'll do the barn work over Meredith. I gotta get my truck back from the truck's over at Meredith. In the trailer. I'll bring that over here.
Don't have any more.
Sizzle, you wanna come with me? I'm gonna go put the chickens away. You wanna come?
I don't
Hello?
Hi. So I can leave now, but I haven't fed the dog. I can't feed the dog right before I take him in the car. So
Bring him over and feed him.
I'll bring him over here, and I'll have dinner ready for him.
and then what?
And then he'll be outside. Because we're not gonna do the donkey tonight, we're gonna do it tomorrow. But we can do some other stuff.
So why am I coming to you then?
You don't have to. I thought you just wanted to get out of the house. Or if you
No,
want.
I really just want to eat. So would you come back here then?
Yeah, then why
Well,
don't you?
first of all, why do you need a thermometer? Is your mom sick?
No, she just needs to know where that thermometer
It's
is.
my equipment.
It goes in one of her equipment boxes. So
Okay, should I get it back? I would have to go over to
you don't, it doesn't.
No.
Hamilton.
It doesn't need to come back now.
Okay.
So why don't I pack up and then I will start heading over in your direction.
Okay.
All right.
And then we can do the donkey tomorrow then.
We'll do the donkey tomorrow.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. I will feed the monster, and you just met Willow, by the way.
How'd that work out?
It went fine. He was a gentleman.
Okay.
He's a gentleman. And then we can start putting up dinner things. So when you get here, I will have fed him, and I will have taken him for a poop walk.
Okay. Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
I could not hear a thing.
Oh,
I could hear noise, but I couldn't tell the words.
yeah, he's feeding the dog and he's taking for a poop walk, and then I'll just go over there and do the donkey
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Hi. You should stay right there. You got supposed to put your feet like that. I don't think your feet are that way all the time.
Yeah, so I don't really want to go out cold, but I guess I don't have a choice now. It's a cold, raw day.
Cold, raw day.
Yeah.
I called all the people that have our puppies today to try and get them on a mailing list, email.
Yeah.
I had them all send me their email so I can send them notices in the bunch, like we've put fertilizer on the field, so wait till tomorrow, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing doesn't occur to Megan at all. But
Yeah, you should be, well, we talked about that. She's supposed to set up a meeting with the Zoom meeting. I'll get on her about that, because there's supposed to be a meeting where she's talking about training tips every day with them.
yeah,
And what they should be doing, because like this girl's like, I'm training a service dog, so what am I supposed to do?
yeah.
So,
You can wander around Costco with a dog.
yeah. Yeah, so, all right, well, I guess I should go out.
So she's coming here tomorrow morning.
Yes, I'll feed there. You can never keep up, like, he said, yeah, it's just too much moving parts. And then I got Colby over at this end that needs food all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just, there's a lot of moving.
People are having food delivered,
Yeah, yeah.
but I don't know how you do that yet. But I find it's easier to ask the chef to go get it and cook it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I went to Costco yesterday, I was very careful. Everybody stayed 6 feet apart.
I saw that.
And then there was like a hall monitor Nazi that was like barking at people. If there was 2 people that were, she'd be like, too close, stay apart. And they wiped down your cart, and then it was all very, very civilized and very quiet. Like you could have heard a pin drop in Costco. Everybody was just concentrating to stay away from everybody else. There was a lot of people with masks. But I got enough food for, to feed Olaf and Colby and for a week. And because what's been happening is Olaf goes to the supermarket, Walter goes to the supermarket, I go to the supermarket, and that's gonna get the virus. Once a week you go in like you're going into war.
That's why I bought a 50-pound bag of rice. Somehow we'll manage with the rice.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, like, all of this, I was listening to Charlie Baker today, all these people, they are eligible to receive unemployment benefits, but the funds are not available yet, and they're not sure when the funds are gonna be available. And if you think about all these people living in their houses, first of all, there was a wave of buying stuff for this Armageddon to be locked in, and everybody had to, I spent like $300 just the first week getting stuff to a baseline, the bag of rice and all that sort of stuff. And now that food for these people that have no money is gonna run out very soon, and they don't have any more money to go to the store and get food. When people don't have food, that's when crime goes up. So that's why people are, getting nervous and buying guns, is because hungry people do bad things.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna get there pretty quickly if they don't get
That's
money.
why they want a big dog?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. And I don't know why Trump is going to be up for murder for holding stuff back from New York.
Is he actually holding stuff back?
He is saying that if you don't smile at me, I'm not going to give you stuff. And that apparently has worked out.
Yeah, that is. Well, he accused. Did you see the thing where he accused? I watched it live. People, the nurses of stealing masks.
Yeah.
He's like, you reporters ought to look into that. How do they go through 300,000 masks?
Well, they're going out the back door with them.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's because they're using them. Oh my God.
The goats are out, they're not in there. They're still in the barn because the gate is across,
Yeah.
but they're out of their stalls.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they need to go to dry house. I'll give you something else. I can give you Mo back. You want Mo for a while?
No.
Because Mo doesn't like, I don't know how Mo will do with a cow.
No, I don't want my back. She's too big.
Yeah. I don't want that.
I got the donkeys.
Yeah, you got the cow.
Got the cow.
Who needs a bath tomorrow? Olaf can help give a cow a bath tomorrow. You get Dennis to deliver the cow, Olaf and I will bathe the cow, deliver the donkey, Olaf and I will bathe the cow.
Is tomorrow work day? You supposed to be working?
I think so. I don't wanna deliver that donkey. It's like 2 hours out of my day that I don't wanna do.
Where's it gotta go to?
Haverhill, not even that far.
Oh. By the time you hook the trailer up and get everything going.
It's already hooked, it's all set to go. Like most people are in this quarantine and they're bored to death. I'm like so busy, I can't.
Hi.
I think he does work on Tuesday. Okay. I'm going to wrangle myself some goats and go on my
It's
way.
absolutely freezing, or I would have thought about it, like wear a jacket, it's cold. It's like raw freezing.
Yeah, I know. I gotta feed the horses up in wherever too. We gotta put socks on first. My socks are in the dryer. Oh, and he ate another cup. Bad dog, he ate another cup. All right. Goodbye.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning then.
Yes, I'll be around.
You're gonna bring her here.
Yes.
Yes.
At 9 o'clock.
Yep. She disappeared.
Henry, she disappeared, and where did she go? Where did she go? Jesus, that's a pretty dog. No, don't touch my coffee cup. No. 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 That's good. He's a good boy. Yes, he's very pretty, because he didn't touch the coffee cup that time, did he? He was good. What a good boy.
We discussed this, I know, it's nice, but it's a little too much.
Okay, so we've been this road. Janine is going down the barn to throw hay out
Well, and to put the 2 goats back.
and put the goats back in. Is decided to get out of there.
They were standing up against the gate looking like.
Oh, you'll get to see Henry again.
Went the other way. After Henry leaves, I can try Jiminy again in the general population and see how he does.
What?
After he leaves, I can try putting Jiminy out here again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want me to kill him. So we'll see.
We put him out here now.
No, you don't really want me to do that.
What?
You don't really want me to do that.
I don't want.
You don't want me to do that. They're wild.
No, they won't. We're now going to put out Jiminy here because she thinks they'll be out of control. And I think maybe they're not going to do that. Sizzle. I don't know. Sizzle and Bentley just got up and ran. Bentley, get back to bed. Bentley. Bentley, go lie down. Go and lie down someplace. Hello.
There he is.
Here he is.
problem with you. You let him crawl all over you. Sizzle. I mean, sizzle. Booty. Everybody calm down. Go lie down. You better sit in the chair because otherwise you're going to get crawled all over. Hello. Say, hey, Jimmy. Hello. Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, sweet. Hi. Okay.
You
Oh,
don't-
off. You have to get off. 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 I know.
See,
I'm
you
a
shouldn't let him
softie.
crawl on you.
I'm a
'cause-
softie. Well, I stopped with him because he bites my nose, so I have been stopping because it hurts.
See, they don't do it to me because I don't
Because
allow
they
it.
know you don't let them. I know, I'm too much of a
I
softie.
shouldn't do that. Jiminy's got the coffee cup. Jiminy's got the coffee cup.
You guys are being so good now. How come?
He's just looking for a place to hide it. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. You're busy. You go find some place to lie.
You know what's under there. He knows what's under there.
I know. He can work that. You can take the top off it.
See? There you
Well,
go.
that's going to start trouble.
Well, why don't you watch and learn?
Take the coffee cup out of the tip.
You get one or the other. You got to be coffee or...
This is fast.
Did you see what he's doing? Did you see how he's doing it? Make it do a little harder. One piece at a time.
Take your finger and scoop it out because it's got stuck in there.
Oh.
Well, it's out.
Yes,
A lot of
low.
food.
Well, it's low and there was some stuff. You want that now? Here. Just some food right there.
That's what I keep those
Yeah.
those milk. Yeah, there you go. Hey. Got it. Okay, we better cover it up again before we get a fight.
Okay. That's enough. Ooh. I think that's enough. That's enough. Oh, yeah, get what's in the bowl, because that's not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to cover it up if they don't get what's in there. Okay, yeah.
Well done, Jimmy. Jimmy, it's all gone.
You're so good, you believe her.
It's all gone. Can't have it anymore.
Henry's a little more persistent.
Huh?
Henry is more persistent than Jiminy.
Keep pushing. See, I keep those milk bone jars full of the stuff that goes in there.
Yep.
And that's almost empty.
Yeah. Well, I didn't fill it because there wasn't.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where this stuff is to fill the jars. You know where the jar? It's in the
There's some
overflow.
back there. I've seen it.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I know where it is. Dude.
You're never going to be able to do that with him there.
Well, I'm not going to try to do it right now. I don't think.
No, that's right.
Okay, come on. How about we go do something else? We got lots of other things to do, right? Do you guys like these new treats? You want to try one of these? Sizzle doesn't like these. Sizzle's not crazy about this, so we'll try. What do you think? Did you like them? I don't think either one of you even tasted them, but what do you think?
Hey, quit it.
Do you want to do the basket, Jimmy? Come on, who's your choice? Come on, let's get some. Show Jimmy what we have. Somebody likes this one. Hey, Jim. Inviting each other's faces, aren't they? Nick's noise. Nick's noise. Can you show you that?
Give it to him. Give it. Yeah. See,
jumping at you. You kind of hang on and then they jump. And
Okay. Yeah, I
you
think
don't
this
want
is
to
what
do
I
that.
need to learn.
You're gonna give them a toy. You give it to them. Don't make them jump at you for it. And the cookie's the same thing.
Mhm.
You know, you can't. You got to get it ready ahead of time and then just feed it to them.
Okay. Good to know.
Who's making that noise?
Bentley.
Bentley?
Yeah.
Bentley.
Well, he's got the two of them now.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Nope.
Bentley's good boy. Are you good boy, Bentley?
Jiminy.
He's good boy lying there like that.
Jiminy. Aw.
Smack his nose. I don't, hit it. See you.
I don't have it in me.
Get out of there. Knock it off.
I just don't have it in me. To get it. I know.
And don't sit. Go sit over there.
I need to get it, but. Well, that's I'm better with the little puppies.
Huh?
I'm better with the little puppies.
Yeah, I think so.
And the big already trained dogs. I'm good with those too.
Right. Well, you know.
It's the middle here.
You're wrecking them here with this face bit. They don't lick me in the face, do they?
No, they don't.
And I only have to hit them once or twice, but
Mhm.
you let them crawl all over you. It's only going to get worse because they're going to get bigger. And that's why people get a puppy, a Great Dane puppy, and then they have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because at 200 pounds, you have no control over it.
No, even at 100 pounds, it's
Yeah,
already.
well, I'm sorry, I do have control over him now.
Yes.
You know? And when my cup was here,
Mhm.
and he started to touch it, I didn't move my cup, did I?
No, and even he was getting the wood when you were on the, and I said leave it, and he walked right away. So he has some.
I'm telling you how I did this. You ready?
Yes, miss.
I had my cup here,
Mhm.
and he started touching, and I did not move the cup. I said, no, I hit his nose just a little bit. And a couple times, and he said, oh, ping. And he never went back.
Mhm.
I didn't use my muscles to get that thing out of the way.
Right, this
Because you're one of these that goes up like that, and then you end up with a 7-foot dog that can get you knocked on your flat.
I do.
No, it's easier just now to say, okay, don't touch it.
Mhm.
Like, don't do that. Stop it. It's very pretty dogs, though. They're very pretty dogs. They're very pretty. It's a nice, pretty dog. Are you a good dog? Oh, he's going good. Yes, isn't he good? We'll give it a ear a run. We'll give it a ear a run. Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we do that? Don't let him at you.
I had my hand up. My hand just came up to do it.
Bang, sideways.
Okay.
Hit it. You've got to stop him. It only gets worse, and that's why people have problems with them.
Don't make me have to do it. Don't make me have to do it. No. I can't do it.
Don't push them away. Smack them. Because when you push him away, you're using your muscles, and he's just going to come back at you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say, I don't approve of that. Don't eat that. Coffee cup.
You're supposed to chew on those, not actually eat them. Leave it. Thank you. There's a coffee cup, guys. A chewed up coffee cup. You think I had two of them running after me for a coffee cup?
Mm.
Okay.
See, now,
Okay.
damn it, get that dog off of you.
Can't hit him.
Don't do that. You
I
mustn't
can't
get off
hit
him.
him. I
She's
can't do
very
it.
pretty, but you can't climb on her nose. She's very pretty. See, and they don't climb. And somehow you've got enough. He's going to start there. No, the nose. Hit him. You don't want the nose right on your face.
That was better than a full-on tongue. That's why I thought that was.
You go like this. Can I? Hello. Can I do that? Is that a good thing to do? Well, it's a very funny thing. Can I do that again? Want to do that some more? Why don't do that? We'll do that. Is that fun?
It's 6:30 already.
Huh?
6:30.
You better put them out before we have a problem. Can they both go out? Is that?
Oh,
Out
the
back?
condos? Yeah, they've been there.
Yeah. Why don't you put them out there?
Yeah. They seem to have pretty much worked out their whatever.
Oh, I forgot this was on.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing. my whole lecture on.
That's all right.
If I have my dinner right here, and the dog comes over and gets into my dinner, I'll hit the thing, hit the dog's nose. I don't want to get into raising my dinner out of that, because that's just encouraging the dog to come right up after me. It's much better at this game to say no, and no, and no, or whatever you have to do, but don't you touch that. That's mine. And then they say, oh, okay, and they finally go away. As Henry did with my coffee cup over there. I don't know if anybody could see that because we didn't really line it up, but that's you don't get into this business of I'll get it away from leave it right where it is and say no, that's mine. You gotta set down rules to begin with because they only get bigger. Okay. So I'm gonna go to bed now. See you later. Okay. I could go for nice breakfast at the Agwam Diner. So could I.
They're gone. You can stop rumbling.
Huh.
I have piled this container, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, I have half a thing of food. Let's go.
Hi.
Call from Chicken Archibald.
Yes.
We know that. There's not a lot you can do about goats. Janine just went down there. She's going to put them back, but they're fine wherever they are. Thank you. Bye-bye. The goats are out. Oh, shut up.
Are they out? I mean, they were still
They're
in the
in the alleyway.
Yeah, no, they're.
Okay, I'm going to shut off the mic. Bye.